This is One on One. We're pleased to be joined by Joe Benincasa, President and CEO of an organization called the Actors Fund. Good to see you, Joe.
It's great to see you, Steve.
Describe the organization.
Oh, it's the National Human Service Organization for everyone in the performing arts and entertainment. The Actors Fund name is a little bit of a misnomer. Back in 1882, 136 years ago, everyone in show business was an actor. So we help stagehands, directors, writers, producers, on-air personalities through 25 different services.
What do they need?
We provide. Well, you know, incomes are low for actors and other people working in the industry. So a dancer, an actor, on average will earn between $20,000 and $30,000 a year professionally.
A year.
Yeah, a year.
All that talent.
So they have a hard time qualifying for health insurance, and you know, all of our services are focused on helping them, you know, have a decent life. And
how did you get into this?
You know, it was, I got into it because I'm a nonprofit person. I was head of public relations for the United Way of Tri-State and then Miami. I managed the board at the New York Blood Center, the largest blood center in the world in the 80s. And about 31 years ago, you know, I was producing a lot of public service announcements, and friends like Colleen Dewhurst, Dick Kiley, they all asked me if I'd take a look at the Actors Fund to help reorganize it. That was in 1988. So I told my wife, it's 6 months, it's a volunteer assignment, you know, we'll see how it goes. And I'm so excited about the organization, so excited about the mission of the organization. You know, we provide services in 4 areas. It's direct financial assistance, a variety of social services, career development, helping people in the performing arts develop parallel or second careers. We help them with their health insurance and their health care. We operate housing and affordable housing. We own 7 residences. We're very proud of the one in New Jersey.
Oh, is there one in Englewood?
In Englewood, New Jersey.
Describe that.
It's, we're finishing a $34 million expansion of that home, and it provides 4 levels of care for seniors. One is subacute care, which is brand new for us, skilled nursing care, memory care, you know, and assisted living. It's on a beautiful 6-acre campus.
Taking a look at a shot right over there, I see it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, it's a gorgeous place. April 25th, we're doing the ribbon cutting. You've got to come out and see it, okay?
That's fabulous.
Beautiful place.
Let me ask you this. I'm curious about the kinds of issues, particularly in the age in which we're living and more being reported of those who are victims of sexual abuse. For those victims in the quote-unquote entertainment arena, years later, those scars are still there. Mm-hmm. Talk about that, Joe.
You know, we've started a safe workplace program.
A safe workplace.
Right, which includes sexual harassment. The unions and guilds and the theater owners have contracted with us and asked us to help do training. So for Actors Equity Association, the union that represents the theatrical actors, we're doing training, you know, in their offices and on site, backstage, every place, helping people deal with the issues related to sexual harassment. And it's important, and those scars do last forever. And we're all hearing more and more stories about what's happened in the past, you know, as people come up. So we're helping all the unions, guilds, theater owners, studios develop safer workplaces, which means making sure that women and men feel safe at work.
Where's your money come from? I mean, for those of us in public broadcasting, we're, as you well know, you're a supporter of public broadcasting. We are constantly seeking corporate foundation support. You do the same thing?
We do. Our budget is a $43 million budget. We have, our residences are funded a lot through affordable housing tax credit syndication, and so our residences, like the one at West 57th Street and 10th Avenue, a 30-story high-rise, our partner was the related companies. Now we own that building. But it's philanthropic support. It's Medicaid at our nursing home. It's Medicare through subacute care. But it's largely philanthropic support that we rely on. We have a great board. The chairman of our board is the great Brian Stokes Mitchell. You know, we have everyone in entertainment. And the board is represented by the presidents and unions of every major union and guild. So we have everyone at the table thinking about how to help the Actors Fund financially and in terms of creating
It's interesting. One of the other organizations, one of the corporations, United, happens to be an underwriter, supporter of ours. We were told about a partnership that they have. Now, that's an interesting partnership because it allows people to be transported in a way they otherwise would not in a critical way. Talk about that.
You know, we have offices in Chicago, Los Angeles.
Right.
We provide services in every state.
You're a national organization.
We're a national organization. United helps us transport people who may need nursing care from Los Angeles, Chicago, to our home in Englewood, New Jersey. They help transport our social workers to provide services in Nashville, you know, Las Vegas, any place. So United is an indispensable partner in helping move our services out and around the country.
You know, we're coming on to the back end. Again, I like to say when we're doing programs, this is the end of 18. The fires out in California, there are a lot of people in the industry and others devastated by that. How did your organization get connected to that and involved?
I'm very proud of our organization, our staff. We're very responsive, we're a very nimble organization. As the fires...
Define nimble.
Nimble means that we're quick to respond. Okay, we recognize a problem, working with our other partners, the unions, the guilds, the studio heads. When there's a problem, we're able to respond quickly. We've helped 93 people affected by the wildfires, people who are displaced, coordinating with FEMA.
They have no place to live.
We help them get a place to live. We help offset the expense. Very often between the funding they might get from FEMA, we're able to, through Zelle and any number of ways, get money in their pocket.
I don't think people understand the bureaucracy involved in some of the other stuff. Sorry for interrupting you, Joe, but you try to cut through that?
We cut through it. And you know, our financial assistance program is so terrific because we can cut through it. We can be the bridge to getting the federal support that, you know, that a family or an individual needs. So we're able to respond within hours to people who are displaced through the fires, get them a safe place to live, get them money to buy food, and so we're very...
Last question. Do actors, performers get involved in supporting the organization as well?
Everybody.
Those that are doing well, making money, working, which in that industry, I imagine, is the be it and end all, working.
Yeah. Everybody in the industry supports the industry. They support a lot of great causes. We're one of the great causes that everyone in the industry supports. Now, you know, we are a quiet organization. We don't thump our chest. We don't talk about our organization as much as, you know, we could, I suspect. You know why? Because there's a certain issue of privacy. We want to make sure that we're protecting the privacy.
You don't give out names of people you're helping.
No, we don't. And, you know, the industry is such that there are ups and downs in the industry. So someone who's a star getting an Academy Award one year may need our services the next year.
It's important work. Thank you, Joe. We appreciate you joining us here in public broadcasting here at the Tisch WNET studio. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, we will.
All
Thank
the best,
you, Steve.
Joe. Thanks so much. Stay right there. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Right after this.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating over 25 years of broadcast excellence. This special edition of One-on-One with Steve Adubato is brought to you from the Tisch WNET studios at Lincoln Center. Funding has been provided by United Airlines, New Jersey Sharing Network, Seton Hall University, Hackensack Meridian Health, MD Advantage Insurance Company of New Jersey, NJM Insurance Group, and by Choose New Jersey. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area.